All right, guys. We had two inquiries. We had an inquiry for Johnny Cash, and we had an inquiry for Rouge. These dogs are phenomenal. They're really calm. They're healthy. If you guys want a puppy from Co-op Kennels, you guys can put down a deposit and set up a date to come get your dog. The deposit is important because that makes me know that you're serious. And the date is important because if you don't show up that day, then me and you, we have an issue. Because, you know, I can't just be sitting around waiting for people that's saying they're going to come and don't come. And more than likely, when you put your money down, people like to make sure they show up. And some people like to say they're going to do things that they're not going to do. It's a lot of people on the internet, and I don't blame them. I've called people and said I wanted a dog and didn't get it. And sometimes I actually did show up. So I understand that. This is Rouge. He got a red nose, and he got a black nose. These guys are going to be really girthy. If you want to know what these guys will possibly take up as and look like, Google DD Canine's Hawk, the largest American bully in the world. DD Canine's Hawk. Look up the dog. That's what these guys have the potential to look like. That's the dog that's in their lineage. That's their great-great-grandfather or whatever, and a bunch of other big red dogs. Another dog is Johnny Bag Donuts. He's a red dog. Johnny Bags Donuts is currently at Pro Bulls. Johnny Bag Donuts is a collaboration between Big Baller Kennel and Bully Blue Giant Kennel. You can Google Bully Blue Giant Kennel, and you can Google Big Baller Kennel. So these are the kennels that are in this guy's blood. And you can go Google Johnny Bag Chestnuts. He's over at Pro Bulls. He's a big red dog. So these guys has the potential to be like those big red dogs that I just mentioned. Do your homework. Getting a dog from Co-op Kennel means that you're able to get an explanation of why your dog is so legendary. There's picture proof. There's video proof. Everything you need to know about these dogs is in the video. Everything you need to know to take care of these dogs is in the video. And on the dad side of these puppies, we have all champions. So, you know, you have champions from all Bossy Bloodline champions are on the father's side. On the mother's side, we have all legendary bloodline, King Lion, King Liger, the Hawk, DD Canine's the Hawk, and many other legends. Many other legends like Zion from DD Canine. These dogs are coming with shots. These is the third round of shots. You know, they come in dewormed. They're coming with papers. The papers are in the mail. A lot of you guys, if you don't feel comfortable waiting for the papers and buying your dog, you can wait. And I'm telling you now, your dog is probably going to sell. These dogs are selling. They're getting more bully. If you look at the back of these dogs, they're getting more bully. You know, the backs is filling out. If you look at the back of these dogs, the demeanor, they're getting bigger and badder. So as they get bigger and badder, I'm going to raise the price when people call in. I'm going to demand what they look like. You know, based on how they're looking and starting to pop and fill out, the price is going to go up. So the price that you thought you were going to get is not the price that you're going to get. If you're worried, like look at the feet on these dogs. Look at the feet. Just look at that. Look at the feet on them dogs. Look how they spread out. Look at the chest. You can already see the forming. These dogs are only 6 weeks. I'm going to raise the price for this dog to $2,000. This dog is $2,000 at this point. This girl is $1,500 still. And as soon as she starts to pop, the price is going up to $2,000. And this boy right now is currently $2,000 if you want him. That's just what it is. We have a dog for $1,500, 2 dogs. A black one for $1,500 and a blonde one for $1,500. I believe it's Wesley Snipes and what's the other guy? And Zorro. They haven't popped yet, but they will. And when they pop, I'm going to raise the price to $2,000, and we're going to do our due diligence and make better pictures and put out better content. You know, there's many breeders out there with dogs. Not all the breeders are going to have a YouTube channel where you can see the dogs grow up. You know, you can Google the legends. So some of the legends you can Google from the Bossy bloodline is Markov. Prime Yards Markov. The next legend is Willy Wonka. You can Google Willy Wonka. You can Google Bossy's Rating. You can Google Heathfield's Monster Mutt. You can Google Canelo's, I forget Canelo's, something else. But, hey man, put your deposit down, set up a date to pick up your puppy. Or don't. Your decision.